Good morning, everybody. Sayed Option here. Today is Friday, OPEX day, Quad Witching. Quad Witching means quarterly option expiration, and it's Friday. And it just this day happens only like 2 3 times a month. So it's on January, in December and June, and yeah, it's only twice a year happens. And also January, December, and January and June, these are important months because people who buys quarterly options, people who buy long-term options, they buy these long-term June and January. For example, right now you can buy option for 2024, 2025. They buy like 1 year out, 6 months out. This is where they load up when they want to buy a big position, something that they really think is going to high. And if you know, I mean, and if you look, market been up a lot last 6 months, so they've been loading up, and there is a lot of positions deep in the money, and they have to exercise it or either lock their gains. So at some point today, there's gonna be a high volume. Either it's gonna be at open, it's gonna be maybe middle of the day or end of the day. Usually is end of the day, and a lot sometimes happens that they just don't do it, and after the market close they do it. So on quad reaching days, there is either gonna be a crazy day, solid like run down or run up, or it's gonna be dead. So it's not gonna be out of these three options. So we'll see what happens today. It's gonna be either choppy or it's gonna be a solid direction up or down. Anyhow, pre-market right now, pre-market right now, 5 is up, 15, 30 is upward. 1 hour, if curves up and the MACD golden cross, we can run up higher. You never know. The market is in squeeze mode. Right now, we're getting a new high for this year, and direction and the longer term charts are still very very super bullish. Until we don't have a daily MACD dead cross, this trend can continue going higher, and the ES right now, RSI, is entering on the overbought zone. If it gets there, it's just gonna be even more crazier. And next week is a short week, and that's gonna be very interesting. I already made my prediction for next week in the service. Join us and you will see there. um, NQ pre-market 5 is up, 1530 is upward, and 1 hour we're getting a golden cross. We're getting close to 15461. This level is a super major level. So if we do pass this one, then on the NQ we can go back. We can go much higher to the 16,000 and the 16,767. It's possible we get a little bit consolidate around this for a while, but this is just a very very critical level that we are about to reach right now. Um, so what else we got here? TNX is up. Pre-market is a little bit up, but nothing major there. It's still yo-yo action. DXY is a little bit scary pre-market. It's coming up, so 515 is up, 30 is up. Let's keep in mind, if DXY goes up, it can pull the market down. And this is the one of the biggest reason yesterday market was flying up crazy was DXY. You can see here was just non-stop going down. So imagine that reverse of that happened. Reverse of what happened yesterday can happen. So just always keep an eye on DXY. DXY, the weaker dollar gets, the higher market can go. The stronger it gets, it can act reverse. And VIX, was expecting a gap up on it today, but it's holding a steady right now. Daily MACD is curving up. If this one golden cross, it's gonna be a warning sign. And right now, pre-market not clear direction what's happening. If it passes 1479 or 15, then it's gonna be a little bit scary. So keep an eye on VIX for there. BTC. Nothing special happening. Is recovering a little bit. It's around 25,600, 25,600. Apple 186.45. That's a major level. If it can pass 186.45 or the high of yesterday 186.52, next target levels we're watching is 188, 190, and 191. If we do get a pullback, 185, 183, and 183.2 support there. Pre-market, Apple actually looks bullish. So 30 minutes is MACD's golden cross. So it just need to pass the high of yesterday, and it has chance for run up at the open. But the question is it gonna be jump And the question for this morning open is, if any jumps we get at open, is it gonna be a jump and continue, or if it's going to be a fake jump, which means like 5, 10, 20 minutes maybe jump, then it pulls back. So that's what you want to watch at open today. um, Amazon pre-market right now, 5, 15, 30, everything is upward. 4 hours about to golden cross, but we have a red bar on the TTM squeeze, so we need to watch. If it jumps at open, passes 127.73, we get 128.72, 129.6 and higher level. And support, you want to watch 126, 125, 124. Nvidia got a upgrade, and right now it's making a new all-time high. It passing the high of yesterday. It's opening about 432. If it jumps up at open, next targets are 436.5 and 441.76.5. Needs the MACD golden cross for jump up. 15 is a little bit dead cross, but it's holding up. And in general, 30 and 1 hour is still bullish. Until we don't have a 4-hour dead cross, this can still continue going higher. But yeah, this one, my target is still 466 and 545 for the long term. Baba, 2 points higher. This one is passing 93.3, 93.53. So if it doesn't go below that, and right now weekly MACD, as I mentioned before, is about to it can golden cross like anytime, like next week or anytime soon. So if this one golden cross, and then this sky the limit 94.78 passes, we're looking at 96.81, 98.83 next. Pre-market right now 5 and 15 is a little bit weak. Need to pass two key level to watch is 93.53 and 94.78. Passes each one, it can have a bigger move. Bidu, they're killing the premiums. Weekly MACD is golden cross, but keep an eye on Bidu. Once it passes 150 mental level, now 150.45 on the level I have, next target is 152, 153, 155 and 156. Pre-market 5, 15, 30 is up, so it is possible to get a jump at open. Netflix opening flat. It's hovering around 446 for now. The high of yesterday was 448, so that's the level you want to watch. 448.65 for breakout. Break that one, 448.49. We're looking at 451, 454 next target. But at the same time, Netflix sometimes it sells off at open, so next support to watch is 443. If it goes below 443 is the next support. If it goes below that, we're looking at 439 or 437 next support. Meta, 282.3 is a super major level. It reached it. Daily MACD is golden crossing. Need to see the actions today. Two key level to watch is 280.74 and 284.74. Breaks either way, it can have a bigger move. Just keep in mind, Meta, a lot of time when it makes a new high, it gives a pullback before digesting and going higher again later. If it passes 284, we're looking at 288 and 292 come. Most likely this one wants 300 before the next earnings season, which is I think in 1 month. Should be on 7/7/7/24. So in 1 month, I mean there is high chance this one is gonna hit 300. Anyhow, pre-market right now 5 is up, 15, 30 is up downward, and most likely it's possible to get a little bit sell-off at open with a support of 279 to 76 max. Unless it passes 284, then it can jump up today. Tesla, pre-market a little bit opening 2 points higher. Pre-market 5 and 15 is weak, downward, but 30 and 1 hour is still upward. And the 4 hour we are starting getting a red bar, and daily we still RSI is still on the overbought zone. So we'll see, even if this drops like let's say 3-4%, this RSI is still, I mean 3% maximum, this RSI is still can be in the overbought zone. It's just crazy. And 272 is still my long target to get. This one is a key level, because if you remember Tesla before, 813 before a split, it was a super key level. It may get there, but it's bumpy road. It's coming down, then it goes up again. So we need to wait for the next 4 hour MACD golden cross. Once that one happens, same like Nvidia. If you watch my pre-market, Nvidia, if you remember last week, I told you 4 hour golden cross, boom, it's gonna go. And same thing with Tesla. Right now the risk is elevated, the premium premiums are high, and it's getting adjusted premiums, and every drop, the premiums getting killed. So wait for 4 hour golden cross. Once that happens, it can go for another jump up. Microsoft making a new all-time high pre-market. Pre-market right now, 515 is down, 30 is down, so and 1 hour is dead cross. So if you do have a swing overnight, especially expiring today, you want to lock it at open. But for next week, we have to see the actions at open. If it does go below 348, it's possible to have a sell-off, and if it does break 350. 350, 349.48, and 350 mental level breaks. Next levels you're watching is 352, 354, and the higher levels. 1 hour MACD dead cross pre-market is not a good sign, and the 4 hour we're getting a dark blue bar, so that's giving a sign that there is a possibility maybe consolidate today, or some small pullback. um, Google pre-market, nothing is special, no clear signal. Need to break 125.55 for a run up there. AMD, daily MACD again dead crossing. This one is showing some sign of weaknesses, but it's at the same time, it's just news comes in and suddenly jumps up, so it's not clear what's happening, to be honest. Pre-market right now in the general, I mean, but in the general today, 515 is downward, and one with that 124 support. So if it does go below 123, it has chance for some sell-off. And if it for today, if it does break 125.63 and 127, it has chance for run up. In general, is weak on the 4 hour and daily. Need to get a 4 hour MACD golden cross for the next leg up. Boeing, Boeing needs to break 220.79 and 223, 223.91 to fly up higher. 4 hour, we're getting some yellow bar, that's nice. If we today get a 4 hour MACD golden cross, or Monday, we can have a chance for another run up. Keep in mind, weekly MACD and the Boeing is about to golden cross. It most likely will golden cross next week, so there is a high chance to have some green days very soon. 223.91, once that breakout, is going to be a monster jump up. SPY pre-market right now at 442. So 442 is a major level. If it does break 443.71 and 443.9, the high of yesterday, next levels watching is 446, 449.14. And right now with the support is 5 is about to dead cross. 15 and 30 is still upward. So pre-market, we got some jump up. If we do get a little bit of pullback, there is possibility of retesting 440 or maximum 439.9. If it goes below 439.9, then it's gonna be not a good sign, and it can get ugly and go back to 437 or 436. QQQ, most likely this level should come before we have any big drop. 375 is a major level. It's been going non-stop up, so, and 359 was a big support last few days. So this major level should come probably maybe next week. Maybe it comes. When it comes, not sure, but most likely will hit. Maybe it goes down and comes up to it, maybe it goes do it and not pull back, but 375 is a major level. And anyhow, pre-market right now, QQQ 5 is down, 15 and 30. If they dead cross and it goes below 370.86, it's possible to go back to 367. If you get a jump at open and market goes squeeze higher, again that level 375.1 can come. Now it's going up, so that one probably once it's 600 is making a it's just non-stop going up there. Carvana was interesting yesterday, was a squeezy, so the 227.54, the high of yesterday, you want to watch that one. Breaks it, it can go back to, it can go higher to the 30 level, and 32 and 37, you never know. This squeeze, because they have a high short float, if squeezes, it can go crazy. Snow made a new high yesterday, almost hit 192.28, and right now pre-market is getting close to the 996.47. 5 is dead crossing. 1530 like flat signal there. It is possible to hit 196.47 at open. The question if it's gonna pass it. If it does pass it, then we're looking at 198, 200, and 203. We're getting very close to 200. There is a chance we're hitting 200. It's very very bullish on the 4 hour daily and weekly, so it's all about mental 200 level. Passes that one, sky is the limit. AI was making a crazy squeeze yesterday too. Next target is 51.16, most likely will come. There is a high chance comes today. What else we got? TGT on the rise there, 146.16 target for next week. INTC joining the AI craziness. 36, 37, 93 is next. The dollar was going down, so gold was jumping up yesterday. DPZ, if you watch my live yesterday, I mentioned it pre-market that it can jump up. 327 reached yesterday. Nikola. Nikola 175, 170, 183. Yesterday high, those are the key level you want to watch. Breaks that one, it can have a crazy squeeze up to 251. What else we got? Adobe had an earning, and so this one, if it does get crazy and passes the high of pre-market, 534 is next. RIVN was interesting yesterday too. What else we got? ORCL was going crazy yesterday, and that one pre-market was showing some small weaknesses. CRWD was interesting yesterday too. I'm making a new high today. Keep an eye on that one. ENPH had a midday jump there, and weekly MACD is golden crossing, so 183.59 is a key level to watch. Passes that one, we can go to 185 and higher level. What else we got? PayPal is starting to get interesting. We're getting a first yellow bar on the weekly, so if we do pass like 70 and then monthly MACD golden cross on PayPal, then it's time for this one to run up too. That's pretty much it. If there's any symbol, type it now. I have 2 more minutes more. LRCX, let me see. LRCX, that's pretty much it. Let me see if any symbol you guys want. Yeah, good morning to you too, and thank you so much as always. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you like, join my service side option. If you just want levels, you can go to chartwiser.com. And be cautious. Today is Quad Witching OPEX day. It can be dead or it can be a solid direction up or down, so just be cautious. Volume's gonna be crazy today, and have a beautiful